According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, more than 23 million Americans aged 12 or older suffer from alcohol and drug addiction. Here to tell us more about National Recovery Awareness Month and what you can do to help is Ben Brafman. He's the CEO of Destination Hope Treatment Center right here in our community. And Patricia Rosen, she's the publisher of Sober World magazine. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Ben, tell us about your program.
Well, I'm the CEO of Destination Hope and the Sylvia Brafman Mental Health Program, and also Garden Behavioral Health, which is a non-for-profit program to raise awareness and money for the mentally ill and their families. And we cater to hundreds and thousands of families in South Florida, and dealing with all different types of addictions, alcoholism, and mental health issues. We have a residential program right here in Fort Lauderdale, and we have extended treatment, which means that people can come in 30, 60, 90 days, and then they move on from there, where they participate in our outpatient programs and our halfway houses, and they stay with us.
There's a lot of moms who have discovered a website for moms that are dealing with addiction in their families, and it takes the shame away, because that's such a big problem when it comes to getting treatment for your kids. You just don't want to admit that it's real.
Right, and that's why it's very important to have the different resources. The Addict's Mom is one of them. And I started the Sober World magazine because I wanted to be able to share the resources and the education to really educate people on what addiction is.
What are some of the resources that you share?
Well, there's different, we share the different detox centers and different treatment centers that are out there. There's articles on anything from dual diagnosis to PTSD, trauma.
And dovetailing off of that, because you had mentioned the mental health. So many young people are self-medicating because they have depression and they don't know what to do about it.
That's right.
And that's when they turn to the illegal drugs.
That's right. They do. It's a cheaper way. It's a quick way to get high, to get out of the feeling that they're in. Kelly, we're in an epidemic, and South Florida is the Wild West right now of drug addiction and alcoholism. And Destination Hope, we know the plight that the families have, that the moms have and the dads have, and we treat that. We treat that successfully because there's so many young people turning faster and faster to these drugs that are accessible on the street.
Well, there's a vigil coming up. It's called the Lights of Hope Vigil. It takes place on September 27th at 3 o'clock at Calvary Sawgrass in Davie. For more information on that, as well as recovery tools and help, I know you've got a lot of questions here. We only had a short period of time. Here's what you do. Go to destinationhope.net. And if you're a mother of someone suffering from addiction, you can also go to addictsmom.com for additional support.